Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 24 of Direwolf20's Not Too Complicated series, where I am making something that's not too complicated, I think. Infusion pedestals! Huzzah! We've got a lot of things we need. I need more of my slime ingots. Yay, quest complete. Didn't I craft you? Oh, you're stuck somewhere. Something's stuck. Who's stuck? Oh, you're stuck. You're doing that thing. I see. We're going to have blocking enabled. I think that's a thing we can put on here, right? Isn't there a... Do not push crafting items if inventory contains items. Yes, that's cool. Yes. That's an important one, I think. Yeah, that should be cool. Okay, so that fixes our induction smelter problem, in theory. That's spiffy. Okay, cool. Now, what else is in progress here? I could probably just cancel you, right? Yeah, I could probably just do that. Alright, so you go away, and let's get those pink slime ingots. Now, of course, I had mathed out how many I need. And now I don't know how many more I need, but we'll find out. So, hey, good news is that the automation I set up last episode worked out pretty well. No real complaints here for me. I think overall it worked out pretty good. All right, so I've got... so I need 16 more for that, plus 4 more. So I need 20. So I need 18 more. Oh, good, I have 18 pink slimes. Good. Then we know we did it pretty right. Awesome. Start. Do the thing. Crafting status? Alright, now you guys are being smart about stuff, right? No pushing unless empty. That's the way we want it to be. Cool. And that's available, and that's scheduled, and that's crafting. Sweet. I assume you're good? Yep, you're good. You're just slow. You can see between episodes I added more of these ender alternators here, though I can't tell if they're making a difference in terms of the speed. I really can't. Like, there was 4 before, and now there's 12. It does not seem 3 times faster. So I don't really know, you know, how the ender process works. I guess maybe it doesn't matter. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to go Google extended crafting and figure out what the thing looks like here. So reportedly, it's just a 7x7x7 area around it. So can I get some more of these? I'm going to go with 24. One more? That should work, right? Just to see. Like I said, I have no idea if this is really making a difference, but it should. They also don't do the particle effects when we're looking at this guy. The other one was doing particle effects, but this one doesn't. Though is this faster? I guess it's faster, right? I guess it's faster. One way to find out, right? Yeah. So that's not moving at all, right? Now if I put 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Yeah, I would say that. Okay. Yeah. So 4 is good. Okay. I guess so. I think it's just that each one of these doesn't make much of an improvement. But, you know, you put a bunch around and it's definitely better. It just said a 7x7 area around it. So I think you can kind of put them wherever, realistically. You'll also notice that I cleaned up some of the wiring that was here. You know, give me 3 more of those. Or 4 more of those. Ender. Better still. I can't really tell. I would love it if the UI gave me some indication as to like how many Ender alternators it's seeing, so that I knew they were actually all working. But meh, it works. So anyway, back to pink slime making. Yay! Crystal and pink slime ingots. Look at that. It fully automated. Everything worked. I just had to set that blocker dude, right? So then we want 4 more of these. And then we should get the infusion altar, which means, boom, now we can do mystical agriculture. How cool is that? All right. Resourceful crops, good to go. Now, let's talk about where we're going to put this guy. I think over here makes the most sense. This is clearly my... There's a pattern going on here. Can you tell? Oh, good. You tell me exactly where things belong. Nice. Now, I don't think that we will need to automate this, because I think in general we're going to like make a seed once and then we're good, right? I do think, though, that you need a button of some kind, right? So how about a stone button? Cool. Okay. So now we can start making whatever seeds we deem necessary. Now, here's the deal. Don't forget that we've got like a ridiculous amount of Insanium Essence, which very easily, without any crystals or nothing, can be tiered down, right? So we can get like a stack of you, and then, you know, turn that into a stack of you, and then turn that into a stack of you, and then turn that into, etc., right? I think this was in order. So there's all your quests for that being completed, right? And then we can get the farmland, which, by the way, remember, this farmland can do some really nice stuff. Doesn't it work well in as a POTS recipe, or no? Hopper Botany Pot, where are you at? Can you not do better with that kind of soil? Mulch is a thing. Inferium farmland. So Inferium farmland is in there, but the other kinds aren't? No, Insanium is, though. Insanium farmland. Yeah, buddy. That's what's up. That should actually be a really nice modifier. I would think. Though it's only 0.9. Actually, yeah. 0.9 is actually really good for a modifier. Because look, it goes from 5 minutes 20 to 4 minutes 50. Minus 450, right? Yeah. So I think that makes it a lot faster. We should try it. We should try it. So we just need some Insanium blocks and any kind of dirt in the middle? Yeah, buddy. So if I did this, and then some dirt in the middle, yeah, coarse dirt will work. Set any kind of dirt. I think I even saw coarse dirt on the list. Hey. Nice. Right? Now, just for fun, I want to try this out. But remember how full you are. Let's EMC you guys. Okay. Okay. So before we had coarse dirt in there. I just want to compare and make sure that this is actually working the way I think it does. Because this will be useful for us to know how this works. Okay? So we're going to make this one and this one. And I guess I want 2 saplings, don't I? Would be smart. So yeah, that's taking 5 minutes to grow. This one's taking like 30 seconds. That's pretty cool. And I'm assuming that will work with mystical agriculture crops, right? Which we will probably want to, you know, do more and better with in a second. But let's start with that. So what are some things we might want to get from mystical agriculture? I'm honestly not sure. I did not come into this episode knowing what I was planning to do. Mostly I just wanted to get mystical agriculture's basis up and running so that we could, you know, do the thing. Now, I don't think I need Inferium seeds, because frankly, I think we're pretty good on Inferium. And we're also, and that's, I'm sure, voiding, by the way. I'm sure that's voiding, right? Yeah, that's got to be full. But then this guy, obviously, we have a stupid amount. Like, that's a really large amount of resources from this mod. Like, we do not need to worry about, I think, ever having enough of a resource. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Tier 5 seeds. Click to view valid items. Yeah, like emerald seeds. I wouldn't mind just trying it. So you'll make a 75 chance to get 1 to 3, and then we need 9 of them to make an emerald. So there's no way that's going to keep up. But netherite seeds, now that very much would be useful. Let's get netherite seeds, because that's an annoying resource for me right now. 100%, right? Yeah, right? 100% we should get netherite seeds? And nether star might not be a bad way to go either. Especially, I want to try getting like the tier 3 power pot with insanium dirt and just see how ridiculous this can get. That's the plan. We'll see how much of a plan that, fleshes out to be. But I think netherite, absolutely is a good choice right now. All right, so this should be pretty easy. I went to the nether just now and did a little bit of mining because we were just a smidgen short on the ancient debris that we needed. But I grabbed a bunch because I was there. So we should be good now to turn you into this. And now I've got 4 netherite ingots. Beautiful. Picked up a little lapis while I was there, stuff and things. Cool. So now this needs some supremium essence. And need some prosperity seeds, which seeds we can get out of here. Just grab a few stacks. And that's cool, right? And we should have prosperity shards for days, because remember, the benefit of these pickaxes and whatnot is they just drop prosperity shards whenever you're mining. So I could literally just vein mine this platform and I would probably get a couple shards. So prosperity shards should not be a problem. If they turn into a problem, then, we'll figure it out. We're smart. We'll come up with a solution. But remember how annoying netherite was to get? Not so much anymore, because now we've got netherite for days. So I go drop this dude in here. Wow, 20 seconds for a growth. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right? So now let's check out power pots, shall we? So what we want to look at is how can we make these guys. So what I'm thinking I might want to do is let's get at least the Mark IIIs programmed in here. So remember, we automated crystalline pink slime blocks. I'm just saying. We automated those. It's almost like Dyer was planning ahead. Now, we have not yet automated slime steel, so we should look into that. Did you back convert? I forget. You do back convert. All right, good. I remember there was one that didn't back convert and it annoyed me. But slime steel is a thing, so we should probably look into making that. Did we make a tier 2? Yes, cool. And then we have to look at the terracotta as well. That should be fine. Cool. And then we need the hopper botany pot, which should be this. I think you should know how to make a hopper with an oak chest. Sure. You should probably know how to make an oak chest, right? Yeah, definitely. Do you know how to make an oak chest yet? You do not. Okay, good. Just checking. All right. And then, so you know how to make the hopper. You know how to make the chest. Right? Let's make you know how to make these. And make you know how to make these. So it's going to be a block of clay turns into terracotta. Right? So this turns into terracotta. And then the colored terracottas, can they just be dyed directly? They can. All right, cool. Perfect. That works for me then. So that's going to go into your redstone furnace. And then the same for bricks and clay, right? So bricks and clay balls, you will also go into the furnaces. Yeah? Cool. And then for everything else, you're just going to go into here. And then we'll just figure out what more we need to get. So I should probably teach you how to make the slime steels blocks at least. And the colored terracottas, I think, would be good to know how to do. Yeah? Yeah. All right, I'll come back in a minute once I've got this all sorted. You know, I like the idea of making dye with dye essence, so I'm going to make a quick dye seed. So that is just going to be some dye agglomerate. I'm going to make this all off camera, though. All right, dye essence. Woo! That should be cool. And for now, I'm just going to put them in this chest over here. But the plan will shortly be, wow, 8 seconds. That is cool. I'm looking forward to having this be a little bit crazier. So you guys can go away because you really don't need to exist. This, yep, and then there, and that works for me. All right, so sweet. Oh, good, and you do drop the seeds extra occasionally. Nice. All right, good deal. Back in a minute. All right, so we're gonna need some sky slimes. I tried it and it doesn't work, but we need Sky Slime Endergrass, which I just got from the end, and that should be cool. He's going to be a little slow, but you know what we're going to do about that, right? Yeah, we are. That should be fine. That should be better. There was no EMC on the blue slimes, right? It's just the green slime balls have EMC. But yeah, so what we want to do is basically we want to make slime steel. And that can be made in an induction smelter, so I just taught it how to make that, but slime balls is a thing we're going to need more of. So obviously there's a few ways to go about it, but I think this is probably your best bet. And I don't think we have much else by way of sky slime, just that one little guy. So this is how we're doing this. And then you're going to go and transmute. Oh good, we learned things today. Sweet. So you guys, have fun. And boy, you're doing a good job, aren't you, already? I like it. I like it with the Insanium Farmland. That is what's up. All right, so now that we've got this cooking, I'm teaching you grout and a few other things. So you guys can go away. I had to use my my Silk Touch pick to make that happen. Grout needs to go in here. And now if we were to put this in here, can I request a Mark III power pot? I need a little bit more slime steel. I taught you how to make slime steel, didn't I? Oh, maybe I didn't teach you how to make slime steel. All right, now if I want a Mark III power pot. Hey, yeah, we have the stuff we need. Sweet! So it's literally going to like make grout and make seared bricks, and then it's going to do this thing, and then it's going to do all the other things, and then at the end of the day, along with the pink slime ingots, so don't forget there's going to be a little bit of a delay on account of this thing being still a little bit slow, but we could always spam more of these things around it. It said 7x7 area on the thing, so we'll see. Cool. We'll come back in a minute once all done. Yes. Maybe I'll just, you know what I'll do? I'll just do this. How's my time in a bottle doing? Not bad. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time in a bottle. Sweet. So now we're just waiting on some pink slime crafting, which we can absolutely speed up if we wanted to make more of these, which I should. I should make more add-ons. You're just going to be... You need latex. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. I'll just hold off. Or maybe I'll bring these down. Yeah, I'll bring these down so that the automation stuff is faster. And that's better, right? Definitely. Just getting all settled with automation. I'm excited that we're getting into that point in this pack where we can start automating things, right? Like, we can start having fun. So, are you done-ish? You're getting there. We just need a handful more pink slimes, and then we're good. Yay, power pots. Woo! Mark III power pot, no less. That is cool. So I guess I didn't have to make Marks 1 and 2 before I actually made Mark III, which is exciting news. So let's go try this thing out, right? So if I were to replace you... Well, first off, I want to replace this one, just because, Now, I'm assuming that you're going to need probably a healthy amount of power, but let's see how this works out. So you're going to need... flux point. I guess he filled up a lot. I guess we'll see how much you actually need. So it's the same speed, but it's using... That's not bad, Mark III. That's way cheaper than it was in Ocean Block, right? Wasn't Ocean Block like millions of RF for this? But when you drop, you have a chance... You'll do 32 instead of 1, right? See? Wow, actually, wow, that was more than 32, wasn't it? That's like more than 64, isn't it? Yeah, that's a stack. Mark III is a stack? No, 48. Okay. Mark IV is a stack. I feel like it's doing more than 48. Maybe the Insanium's boosting it or something? Doesn't it feel like it's doing more than 48? It feels to me like it's doing a lot more than 48. Am I crazy? Yeah, that was a stack and a half right there, wasn't it? I think it's doing twice as much as 48. If it's doing a stack and a half... Oh, well, that was 48. Now I don't know what to believe. Long story short, we have Netherite for days. So what I should do... Oops, I did not want to do that. I think you had a... No, you didn't. Okay, cool. So how do we want to handle this now? So we probably want to have like a drawer system for these, but we also want to account for the fact that we're going to occasionally get seeds, right? We will occasionally get seeds. And that might be a nuisance for us. We'll see. This drops 5 types of items. That's annoying. So it can't fit in a drawer. We're going to have to think about this for a little bit. So maybe here would be a cool place to set this up. What if we set up, just coming right down from here, a drawer controller, right? And then we could have like this. And same deal, I'm gonna put this stuff away for a minute, with the drawer void upgrades and whatnot. And some of them might want emerald upgrades. Why not? We'll be nice about it and give some of them upgrades. Some of them may not need emerald upgrades. Some of them may. We'll figure it out. Give me a bunch more of these. You know, I'm just gonna go all 8. Who cares, right? We've got resources for days. And then the same with the voids. Now, why do I feel like you're not all locked like you should be? There we go. That's better. That's what's up. Perfect. All right, cool. And then you could connect into the external storage bus here. So we want a bus for that. Some Fluix cables. I clicked the wrong direction. You should be priority 10,001. Now, don't ask me why, but I was playing around before. For whatever reason, this guy being set to 1,000 wasn't enough, but when I set it to 10,000, it started working better. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it's drawers being funny or applied logistics being funny, but somebody's being funny, and I don't appreciate it. Cool. And then what we could have here can basically be a bunch of pots that would route into there. Now let's also have like a trash can. Should we trash can it? Or should we not trash can it? Nah, I think we'll just void upgrade and that'll be enough, right? So what we can have then is we'll get like a bunch of chests for everything to drop into. Because the problem is that and then we'll kind of go from there, right? This will be our starting point for this. The problem is going to be that some of these crops drop more than 4 items. So we can't drop them into drawers directly. Let's get our pipes. Okay. And then this dude's going to basically do this. Nope, don't fall into the void dire. Boop. 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 And this will be like our, you know, crop area, This is where we're gonna grow automations. Cool. How do we like the looks of this? Does this look good? Now, if it starts getting like noisy down here, I'll just set up a, area muffler, and that should be fine. So I'm not too worried about that. But then we'll have like our high-speed power pots for things that we definitely like. Maybe nether stars would be a good thing to put into this one if we want to make lots of nether stars. But initially, we'll just start with basic hopper botany pots and go from there. I think that sounds like a good plan with some insanium essence, right? And then the netherite and the dye seeds, and then the other seeds that we need to get going will go from here, right? I think that works. I think that really works, actually. Cool. So you made some dye. You're going to make some netherite. Dye is obviously faster than netherite, but you get the idea. And then I'm going to go borrow what was in here and make sure that we've got everything we need stored in our drawers, right? So maybe the bottom right corner will be like the miscellaneous stuff that multiple things might produce. And then we'll kind of go from there. So we'll probably go like, I'm going to put most of these seeds in here. I'm going to put a few extra seeds in here. So then if I do, like, you're the seed, and you're that, and then you're the seed, and then you're that, then these guys should all be emptied now. And every time they grow, they'll extract into there. See? It's going instantly. Cool? And then that's going to build up. And then we have access to those in here. See? Boom and boom. How great is that? And then we'll do something similar for the slimy sapling guy, because we're probably going to need more slime, some sky slimes. So having this automated would probably be ideal as well. So same deal. Let's get ourselves a regular hopper botany pot. We don't need it to be super fast. If we do want it to be super fast, we will make a power pot. But considering power pots cost power, and we don't really need that much, I think we're okay to mostly use hopper botany pots. And then, go from there. Cool. So then you guys all come with me. And I want some of that sky slime. And then you're basically sticks everybody makes, right? And then it'll be you, 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 and you. So then as you're producing resources, you're going to make a bunch of stuff. It's all going to land in there. The pipe will pull it out. And now remember, I'm tick accelerating this like crazy. So the pipe will be able to keep up under normal circumstances, right? Without 128x, tick acceleration. So there you go. And now that's how we're going to get slime balls and some of these other resources. Cool? All right. So how do we feel about probably wrapping up the episode-ish here? So we'll wrap up here. We've got mystical agriculture pretty much established. We've now got, obviously an expandable thing down here. Okay. And like I said, if we're going to hear these guys from upstairs or if it starts to become annoying, I'll just quickly set up a quick area muffler. Right? And that should be fine. For now, though, wrapping up point. Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and continue to progress. But now that we have mystical agriculture, and we, in theory, have a nice way to make netherite essence into, that, then we have netherite for days. And we can now, other things that are going to be beneficial in mystical agriculture, like, there was no other good way to automate netherite. There really, really isn't. Because your only other options, really, are sieving crush netherrack, and I don't think there's an automated sieve in this pack, or bees, right? So bees and mystical agriculture are probably the two ways to automate some of the resources that are not EMCable, so I think this is the way to go. All right, wrapping up point. Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode and are still enjoying the series, for that matter. We'll come back next time and maybe start looking at that progression and also the automation of the multi-block builder. All right, for now, take it easy.